my peeps, this is Gina. I have another project coming from the Gemstone Orphanage box. I have these oval beads. I forget what they were. Oval. See what the oval ones were. Adventurine. We got, let's see, green Malaysia jade ovals. Oh, it's Malaysia jade, so it is dyed quartz. But they're pretty. So I got something really simple but elegant here. So I'm going to get started. We have our 49 strand. There's 7 strand, 19 strand, and 49 strand. 7 strand is the cheapest, and then 19 strand is your middle of the road expense. 49 strand are the most expensive, but it gives you the softest drape. It is pliable. You could use it for tying a knot if you wanted to. So I buy this because it's strong and the most pliable. It's just what I prefer. Everybody else it's up to you what you want to use. So let's get started. I'm going to start beading my little pearls. And then the oval, and then in between I got the crystals, these little tiny crystals. So as you move them, see it? It's only a 3 millimeter, but it's there. There it is. All right, it's a jump ring. It is a rondelle, so it's not a round bead. There we go. Get in there. There we go. Move this a little faster. Need pearl, oval, pearl, rondelle, pearl. I usually, better get in here. I usually hang on to the beads in my hand for a few of them anyway. Then another pearl, and then as it gets full, then I'll drop them down. I don't like to drop too many because I don't want to crack one. Once it's cracked, it's just going to break off, and then it's going to come off and ruin your sequence. So anyway, we did the gender reveal, and me thought it was a girl because my grandson led me to believe it was a girl. And it's not. It's a boy. So it's a good thing I held off on getting the pink car seat. That wouldn't have gone over very well. So I'm going to get them a car seat for their baby shower coming up next month. That is exciting. I'm going to get a bathtub, and then in the bathtub get like little scrubby things and baby shampoos and baby lotions and little onesies, and there you go. That's for their bath. And then I'm going to get them a car seat. Okay, this is done. It's already done. It's so pretty and elegant. That's all I need to do. So let's finish off this side. I have a crimp bead, and then a wire guard. A wire guard is exactly what it says it is. Some people like to make their own little loops and then crimp the loop right there. But me, I use the wire guard. No guessing at how big the loop is because it's right there. It's already made for you. And it helps protect your wire from rubbing against metal. Get that down there. Okay, now when you want to pull this down, you want to bring down your crimp bead down a little further and then pull. Whoops. Oh, the other side isn't done yet. So it's like, whoop. All right, let's do that again, except not so hard. I want to get that back to the other side because I don't want to waste too much. There we go. Let's do a little bit more. Okay. It's in there. Now we're gonna excuse me. Now we're gonna crimp it. And see which ones I want to use. We always go in the back groove first, and then in the front groove to curve it around. The back groove gives it a crimp. See how it gives a little divot there? And then you're just going to turn it and put it in the front groove and close it. And there's your crimp. And now you just cut off the excess. And where's my blue? Right here. Snip, there we go. And that's all our waste is. Very, very little. Now we can slide this all the way up. Now I'll just take off a few inches, give myself some room to work with. I usually go the length of my fingers here. It's usually enough for me. And another crimp bead. Wire guard. You go in, see the holes. You go on one side. Yeah, go inside. Whoops, well, it didn't go. There we go. And it's not going in. Why is it not going in? There we go. Pull it up through, down through the other side, and then back down through the crimp bead. And the crimp bead. Now don't bring the crimp bead up too far because you got to pull it down. There. See how it pulled right up to next to the necklace. Okay, now we're going to crimp this. Go in the back groove. Squeeze. Turn. And go in the front groove. And squeeze. And there we go. There's our crimp. Cut off our excess. So that's all our waste. So you don't want to make too much waste with this expensive wire. See how this is still pliable? That's exactly how you want it to be. Okay, now we're going to hook up onto these. You know, I want to... Ooh. Maybe I can't. Well, I guess we're going to have to use jump rings. Sometimes there's like a little slit and you could pry it open and just, that way you just connect it right like that. But it don't look like there's one on this chain. So we're going to have to use jump rings. Here's one for here, one for here. I changed my mind. I'm going to use these oval ones right down here and then keep these ones for up here. So I need my bent nose. The slit goes up on top. I use half the bent nose to cover the oval jump ring, and then one side I leave it alone, and I only move this side. So I'm going to move this side, twist open. It might need to be twisted a little bit further. And then we're going to hook this on. Then we'll hook the wire or the chain on. And then we're going to close it back up. There's one side. And now the other. Open it up. Slice. I just want to put this on this side. You should really pay attention to the orientation, how you put things on your jump rings, just so that everything hangs nicely. I want a little bit more room there. There we go. Now we'll close it up. Now the top, bring it around. I'm going to put on jump ring. Open it up. Put the chain on. Test your lobster claw clasp. Make sure it's working. And that's on. Now this side. Open this up. And then our, let's see, a bigger jump ring right there. And when you close it up, you don't just flip it back. You're going to have to flip it back and push in at the same time. There you go. Did you hear the click? Click, click, click. There we have our necklace. I'm thinking I should probably put an extender chain on here, because this is only 18 inches. So I should put like a 2-inch extender chain. So let me get out my chain. Here's my extender chain. And we're going to undo this. And then we're going to put the chain onto this jump ring. And we're going to open this up. Put the chain on there. Close it up. Click, click, click. Oh, get it in there. Just right. There we go. Now, when you have an extender chain, you really should end it with something. So let's put a bead. We'll put one of these little crystals on it. So we need a head pin. Here's my head pin. Put it on. And I got a ball head pin, so it's got a little ball at the end. Just adds a little more class to it, I believe. Straighten this out. Okay, now we're just going to do a wrapped loop. There they are. So wrap loop, we're going to come above the bead, and then we're going to bend it over the pliers, rotate the pliers to however big you want your loop. I don't want it too big because it's just going to be a dangle. And then go up and over the pliers, and you got to rotate the pliers to bring that wire all the way around. Once it's all the way around, nice and snug, now in that space that we created there, we are going to wrap. There we go. And then cut off the excess. Right about get in there. And then so here is our, oh, that didn't work very well. I need to cut off some more. Cut off some more. It's not coming without wanting to wreck something else. Okay, now let's straighten up this loop. And then I was going to put this straight on here so I didn't have to do another jump ring, but I need another jump ring, so let's get out a little tiny jump ring. Just one. Thank you. Okay. Now because this is so tiny, it's kind of hard to do the full. There we go. Now we're going to twist open. Put this on. Put it on the chain. Close it up. Close it up. Oh. There we go. And there we have our little dangle. And our necklace is made. Ta-da! Beautiful. Put this in the middle. Beautiful. And there it is. That's the end of this video. So until next time, happy beading!